Bulldogs, this is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Lexington and Kroger Field, the home stadium of the Kentucky Wildcats, as we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on last season's national champions, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Crumbstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Dogs will kick this deep to start us off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense comes onto the field for the first time today. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
They get him down, but he crosses midfield, so out the ball to 44. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
Well, this is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and a rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Looking to make a big play downfield. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he will score. Touchdown, Wildcats.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath, shake and bake and go by you, or use his speed to get around you and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. And he takes this from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Bulldogs offense comes out for their first possession today. Got a wide receiver here, Kirk, coming off a career performance last game. He was really unstoppable, bouncing around all week, looking to build on that and do even better this time.
Yeah, I think last week the thing that stood out when you looked at the film was he had a lot of one-on-one opportunities, and he made that defense really pay for it. Now it's a new week, new challenge. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I don't leave this guy alone coming off of the game that he had last week. Let's see how they defend him and how this offense can respond.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Has the first down and more. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a first down.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Breaks into the clear. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He finds the running back in the flat. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He's going to hand this off. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
What an opening drive by this offense, and especially this running back. Every single time they gave him the ball, he's getting positive yards behind that big offensive line. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, you better make some adjustments and do it in a hurry. You got to get more guys committed to the line of scrimmage to stop this run game.
And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying...
Going for a big play downfield. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. It's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw here. He's running out of time here. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Kentucky. So the quarterback says, I'll do this myself, but he just takes off and flashes the speed in the touchdown run.
My goodness, his creativity and speed makes it almost impossible to stop. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I start locking in on this quarterback's ability to run, because if you don't, you're going to see a lot more plays like this.
And the extra point was up and good. And here's the return from inside the 5. Refusing to be stopped in this play. Gets it to the 25-yard line, and that's where they'll start the drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. It's caught at the 25, and he's still going. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23. So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for a receiver. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Makes it look easy.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. From the gun, he looks for an open man. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Just all-around great defense here. Everybody's covered downfield. Really, the quarterback doesn't have anywhere to go. He tries to force it in, and before the ball can get thrown downfield, how about the big man getting up, climbing a ladder, and knocking that ball away?
They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
You know, on 3rd down, the key to me is the offensive line. The pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. The pass is intercepted. He could go. Now the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Georgia. A crucial pick 6.
Oh, he tried to force it, and it backfires. Heck of a job by the defense of stepping in front of that throw and taking it all the way back for a touchdown.
The extra point is good, so the lead is 17-14. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. So one play moves the ball to the 38. Another first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for a man deep on the right side. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They miss this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
As the first down is still going. They make the tackle. Well, this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. Kentucky getting set for the 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that run produces a decent gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the...
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They settled for a field goal last time. Let's see what they can come up with on this possession. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Receiver in motion now. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Makes a quick catch. And the defense smothers him for no gain. 2nd down after that completion. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quick catch over the middle. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. The Dogs will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. Here's the punt, high in the air. The returner is brought down. There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They're going to run it here. Nowhere to run up the middle. When they don't block the defensive end, it shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Trying to find some room. It's Pringle. The Soft were able to bring him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game. The offense really clicking against this battle defense.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Kentucky now operating in the red zone. On 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
Boy, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for 1st downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Defense expecting run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line. Now the timeout is called by the defense. We've got some things to work out here. 2nd down and goal upcoming. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side, that's a big gain. And that is a 1st down gain, moves the ball to the 40. He's looking to throw. Grab down the middle, it's Wiley. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. They'll have to hurry now, 2nd down with the clock ticking. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down. See if the offense can move the chains with that incompletion. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And they get the conversion there. Set up now 1st down at the 38. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Pulls it in. It's Wiley. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the 1st half. So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. Made his first attempt. This one is from 49 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. This will likely be the last play of the half. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The running game's really been held in check so far. Let's see if they can get it going or if they choose to pass and try to cut into this lead. He shrimps the tackle. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Lets it go quickly. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Any safety loves a good opportunity to hunt for picks. And as this game wears on, they get one here. This quarterback needs to do a much better job of being able to read this secondary and being more careful with the football.
Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Grab behind the line. It's Washington. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He pulls in the catch. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw. Third down upcoming after that completion. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's a quick grab. They make the stop. It'll be 1st and 10 now from the 18.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line.
Now, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
And he just throws the ball away there and lives to play another down. That's a smart choice on first down.
Now, I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Defense is coming after him. He's into the end zone, but there is a marker on the play. Let's check that out. So the touchdown taken off the board by the penalty, and they'll back them up. That stings. Second down and goal. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Second down, looking to throw it. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Point after, up and good. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short game.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27. A new set of downs after that completion. Now they call a run. Running with purpose.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. On first down, it's play action. The pass rush gets home.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
We'll look to throw it here on second down. They got him again. He's like a statue back there.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Catch is made. Room to run here. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go. Dogs will line up to boot it away. First punt of the game now. Looking to pin him back deep. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Play action here on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. Pass caught. Second down now. They keep him guessing with a run. And brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. That's reeled in. It's Pringle. Tackle made, but there's a flag down on the field. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Bringing pressure. The sure hands. It's Taylor. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the catch. It's Williams. They finally make the stop, but a huge gain sets up a first and goal. The Bulldogs looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher second down on the way. From the shotgun, drops back. Caught quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
That completion gets them a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Looking for 6. The ball is picked off. Inside the 40. Past the 20. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag on the field. This might be coming back. So the pick 6 is wiped away by the defensive pass interference. What a huge call there and a big momentum shift. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And running play gets stuffed. They're going to mark him right at the 1. Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. He goes nowhere. Back-to-back stops by this defense. They break a huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. And they're trying to punch it in here. And tackled there by the defense.
What a stop by this defense here on 3rd down and goal. They've been put in a very tough situation. In 3 straight plays, they've stepped up. Now, a big decision for the head coach for the offense. What is he going to do here after those 3 plays? Is he still going to try to get this touchdown?
Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Dogs. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start at the 25. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. So the running play stopped on 1st down. Brings up 2nd and 10 from their 25. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continually keep the ball in bounds.
The catch is made for a huge pickup. Out of bounds, but not before a big gain. This offense is ripping the defense apart today. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Leaning on the run game here late. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their 1st of the half. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. Timeout taken on defense. This Kentucky offense is quickly moving down the field. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the 4th quarter.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Second and goal for the offense. whistle toward the end zone on the ground. And Salkma with a strong tackle there.
Total control right now, Chris. You just got to assume, just keep running the football. You look at the clock, in their favor. You look at the field position where they are, obviously in their favor. So it just makes sense. Keep it on the ground, keep pounding, run that clock, because you got everything working in your direction.
Third and goal, will try to run it in. Stopped right there at the line, no gain.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive and you're this close inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
Looking for a man. Fourth down completion to the running back. Touchdown, Kentucky. This air attack is still unstoppable.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a 2-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this call. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? A deep shot to the left side. Catch made for a big game, but the fans are wondering where was that earlier in this football game. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, they're not quite out of this game just yet. With under 2 minutes to go, they're down by 9. I'd kick the extra point here, make it a 1-possession game, and then try to recover that onside kick, and you got a real shot. Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Wildcats.
So much about speculation on whether or not they're going to kick a field goal or go for a touchdown. They put this ball into the end zone, and they put this game out of reach. What a job by this team and by this offense.
Gets off a squid. Oh, and he fumbled it. Oh, and it's recovered by the kicking team. A special teams turnover. Ouch. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The tackle is made. The clock runs out, and that will do it. This matchup had folks around the country stopping and paying attention. We expected a tough battle right down to the final minute, but this was a blowout as number 1 just gets humbled.
I'm just in complete shock. You know, anytime you see 2 top 5 teams, you'd always expect to see a competitive game. But this number 1 ranked team, I don't think they were mentally prepared, plain and simple. When you're facing a top 5 opponent with a bad mindset, things like this are going to happen.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.